Alright, back with a piece of mail day, and I kind of screwed that up there, but anyway, these mail days are very, very thin. That's why I've been uploading other content as I, get ready to do that. Because if I don't do that content right exactly when I'm thinking about it, it's never going to get uploaded. So if I have like a piece of music that I want to transfer and save to YouTube, regardless of the quality level of it and how much effort I put into that, that's got to be saved right then and there, because if I don't do that, it might be months or years or never before I upload that video. Never, never, never. And then there's another one. I just went outside and saw exactly how fast the clouds. I said, wow, the clouds are really moving pretty fast. I want to take a picture of that for whatever reason. I said, well, the only reason people take pictures of clouds and have nature scenes in their videos here, they just upload a piece of music from no copyright sounds or whatever, and then just credit them in the description or whatever, and then that's how you get a bunch of people watching your channel, maybe that particular video. It's no different from the original video, it just has a different piece of video, that's all. And like I said, I just captured a small moment in time of the clouds going by for about 5 minutes. So anyway, 2 pieces of mail. One I thought was actually not signed, came from Los Angeles, California, with I think is 54 cents on it. So I don't know about that one here. But this one I've got to figure out who this is. I do not know who it is. I don't know. It looks like Ansari. But anyway, they were on Soyuz TMA 9. And I had sent this International Space Station envelope, and they did not sign that. They did not sign that. It's absolutely bizarrest thing. I saw this thing, it's like, oh, phooey. But then when I opened up the envelope, I was like, well, let me just look inside the envelope. Then there's this thing about the International Space Station, and essentially they signed a blank piece of paper. So that's just great. And again, 2 envelopes recently, space envelopes that were kind of not utilized. So now I've got another person, but I don't know who in the world to send this on the International Space Station. If I didn't realize that was in there, and if I had known that somebody, I've never had anybody sign that instead. That's why this whole entire large blank spot was here. Because what happens, I think I might have I said this was uncanceled, because normally they put the Kennedy Space Center right here or whatever, and then have that all canceled. But this was just a leftover from somebody's project, and it was sold to me for $1. I think maybe $2. It was anywhere between $1 and $4. And I don't buy from that vendor much anymore, because pretty much every astronaut that I've ever written to, I don't like to write to astronauts twice if I can help it. And I also don't like to buy a bunch of envelopes and stretch, if I'm not going to send to somebody who was never on the International Space Station. Somebody said, well, it's a space envelope, might as well send it. And people will sign those at times, but they had no connection to that. So there's that one there. I got an autograph of somebody, which I don't know who it is. I can't think of that right now. I'll try to put in the description who that might be. Soyuz TMA 9. Always dream big, reach for the stars. Very nice autograph there, but unfortunately, it was not signed on my item. I guess people just don't like, they're using every excuse to not sign your item now. Oh yeah, it was the German space astronaut. I got 2 other pictures that were already signed, and he was probably too busy to sign my cover there, so that's just, anyway, that is what it is. So that was my original envelope. They're already 4 minutes in practically. So the next one that came in here, I've heard this name before, so it's very possible I bought from him years ago for some particular reason here. But I want to say that I got $130 worth of Forever stamps for $85, $86, somewhere in that particular range there. There's 2 stamps, excuse me, right there. There's tracking on this one here, and there's a whole bunch of, there's a couple of global stamps on there, and there is a Scott Joplin stamp that got really beat up, and then some sort of love stamp there. So amazing. People have just way more stamps than they know what to do with. And I have not looked at this, opened it, so you're the first, you get to see it as I see it here. There's tape on this big packet here. No idea what the heck all this is here. So we will open this up here. I've ripped 1 piece of tape on this one side here. So we got, let's see what we got here. Get this here. Some sort of checklist or something. I have no absolutely earthly clue. This one here says, oh, what is this here? What is this here? Okay. There's my receipt there. Let's see, non-machinable and have a square, let's say a face value of $1.04. Let's see, to purchase stamps at below face value is regular forever stamps. You can contact that guy in Overland Park, Kansas, or just send an email to him at armandstamp.com. And then there are some more talk about forever stamps. Most people know about forever stamps and that they are available at below for face or postage use. Here are other stamps below face. So there's some other examples, I guess. No PayPal or credit card, check or money order to that particular guy there. Or you could just go through him through eBay. Find him forever. 200 pieces for forever stamps with a face value of 132 for 75. That's a little bit better. So 75, good grief. I think I paid an extra $10 probably because of eBay. But anyway, that's okay. I still did quite, that's just zoo animals. There's all kinds of zoo animals. I don't know what's for sale. I'm talking about, who knows. Anyway, that's just it's craziness. So, just basically what he's trying to do is have you avoid going from the Chinese sellers that basically steal our... So it looks like I got some bonus... I got bonus items as well, too. Crazy. So let's start with the bonus items here. This is a Madison Square Station, New York postal card. Stamp guys, if they do it right, they've got tens of thousands of items, and they could never, in their entire 12 lifetimes, get rid of all the stamp stuff there. Very, very cool. Physical Culture Publishing Company, the Flatiron Building, New York. That's sick. Flatiron Building, that's neat. That's a neat piece of history that I got for free. I didn't know I was getting that. That's really amazing. These are extra philatelic items in the package that you have not ordered. It's a gift. Awesome. It's a gift. Here's another one here. Let's see. This is the New Thought Publishing Company. This is from 1959, I think is what it is. I think it's 59 or 69. It should be 59 there. Very, very cool. Out of Massachusetts. This is very neat. So this is very, very cool. Neat. I don't know what all that says there, but we have entered subscription something and year of New Thoughts starting with April. I don't know what that is, so that's interesting here. Then here's something here, 1959 New Haven, no, 1923. Somebody's written 1950, I don't know. Some sort of letter it looks like here, very cool, out of Massachusetts. And yeah, there's some reading material from 1920 odd, 1923. Isn't that crazy? Dear somebody Williams, Miss Williams. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. And I got this one here. Mrs. G. Busenberg, Astoria, New York, who originally owned this or mailed this off. And this is a United Nations cover from 1972. Very, very neat. So let's get into the stamps here. This makes up for any kind of goofed up TTMs. Oh, am I sending out TTMs? I have absolutely no idea. So make sure you ask for a 10% discount on your first order. You will join my unique website of www.atface.com where I have 1,400 different plate blocks, all at face value. So if you want postage at the exact price, you can get that as well too. And it has some really decorative mail. Now, my stamps are all stuck in these envelopes here on this particular piece of paper here. And this piece of paper was cannibalized from an old stamp album. Isn't that crazy? So there's a James Thurber and the Locomotives page, United States Commemoratives. So some of these were high quality stamp books that people paid a lot of money for. But it's just like, every stamp book has one problem. They're not complete because a lot of companies stopped making like the inserts, the pages, and so they're all mixed and matched. When you get your card supplies and that manufacturer stops making them, you have to go to, it's like the PSA slabs. They're different from different times, and so you have to, upgrade and change out your supplies and all that fun stuff. But yeah, stamp books have absolutely zero value there, and that's what they did use that for packing material. So we're going to open up packet number 1 here and just show you the kinds of stamps that are in here. I had no idea what I was getting, or a very little idea what I was getting, but I knew approximately. See, there's 4 Christmas stamps there. Just checking there, see if that's... Okay, never mind. Sometimes people cut the stamps apart, and that's just kind of a pain. There's some love stamps there, not my 2 favorite ones there. Some more heart stamps there. There's some Charlie Brown Peanuts stamps there, so that's very cool. We have some Star Wars stamps there, that's very nice. some Star Wars stamps here. We got a partial sheet. Here's Lunar New Year stamps there. We have some shark stamps there. Again, I've not had an opportunity to have any of these issues here. Some of these are good enough for maybe to keep. I'm not really sure. Here's parts of some coils. So I don't really like those because those are the most fake stamps in the world. But there's some Happy New Year's, Happy Birthday stamps in there. There's some of these. And the other thing about fake stamps there is that they do work their way into legit collections one of these days here. Some sort of flowers. I don't know what we got here. These are really cool. Drug-free USA stamps. Never have seen those in my entire life. There's these stamps here. These are something to pathologists of World War II. Cryptologists or something YPTologists. I don't know what that is. So, and here's some love stamps. Disney stamps. Kind of a neat block of four. Some sort of Christmassy type stuff here. It's on both sides there, it looks like. Oh, that's weird. Oh yeah, it's on both sides. Interesting, both sides. Neat. I don't know why they didn't sell that one there. And then here's another sheet of something or other. Again, people say it's a sin to cannibalize these sheets here, but people make hand over fist sometimes with these sort of things here. You know, you just go to the post office and buy them out, and then you go up, and then you can work your way back down. There's a piece of a sheet there with all these kind of space aliens there, with interesting decals and stuff on the. Oh, there's cool. These are ones where you can have extra little stickers that you can use. That's kind of neat. Please note, watcher stamps on both sides. Very good. It says 66 cents now. Let's open packet number 2 if I can find it here. I just had that here right. Oh. Okay, packet number 2. There it is. Packet number 2. And it doesn't seem like $130 odd worth of stamps or whatever it is, but anyway, very cool there. And then again, more stamps on both sides. Some Christmas stamps here. Those will come in handy. These are really neat here. These here. Some sort of Western stamps. I've never seen those before. There are some sort of Starbucks Frappuccino type stamps there. Cappuccino, Frappuccino, and Lunar New Year stamps here. These are Webb Space Telescope. Those are cool. Those are cool. I wished I could get some sort of space. I need to find out about some space cancel because I can't remember. I sent off to several places to get the special cancel, and I don't think those have arrived either. So unfortunately, the way the mail has been going, they've been just basically screwing everybody. I think I did ask. Yeah, I don't seem to recall. I sent some. Oh, maybe I forgot to do that. I don't know. I'll have to look at the website and see if I can find any. I thought I had done that. There was a special stamp that was coming through, and I forgot to get that. Well, that stinks. Oh well. That was my fault. I meant to do that, but you know what happens is you don't have something written down here. Disney stamps here. More of these bull stamps or bear or whatever. I don't know what that is. Christmas stamps there. Just looking there. Oh, I don't know. I can't. It looks like it was cut with a poor pair of scissors there. And it's got kind of a dip to it there. So you always have to be careful because, you know, some stamps just get cut. You know, the physical stamp gets cut. So if you buy these, like, kind of torn half sheets, you know, you want to be careful that you don't get a rim. There's that one there. There's some more of these, so that's very, very cool there to have those. That and that. That's an awful lot of amazing stamps there. So that is super awesome. Thank you for the bonus items there. Again, I don't try to promote sellers unless there's some really legit reason to do so there. I haven't counted everything. I'm sure it's all on the up and up there, but amazing. I've got stamps for days. Unfortunately, they will not go towards my postcard project for the most part because they're too many stamps for the postcards, and some of those have already been partially stamped, so I'll have to figure out some other thing for that. So yet again, with as many stamps I have as a behind the 8 ball, but we'll get a few TTMs sent out here shortly, and maybe I can get some of those space requests that I was trying to talk about. There was some sort of special cancel, and I think it was for last month, and I've screwed up and missed it. It was either August or September. So shoot, darn. Alright, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, and I'm just absolutely awash in stamps right now with nothing to show for it. No, thank you for watching.